First, we had original Delina, the one that broke the internet and the fragrance community as a whole. Then we had Delina Exclusif, which has become the crowd pleaser and the crowd favorite as of late. But oh no, Parfums De Marly did not stop there. They decided to give us a third flanker, a third rendition, shall we, of Delina, and then they gave us Delina La Rosée. And yeah, I got some thoughts about this one. We're gonna talk about it and do its full dedicated review today. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and as always, we're doing a dedicated fragrance review because that's kind of been the vibe for the month of July, and I know this is one that people talk about a lot. Parfums De Marly as a whole gets a lot of buzz in the fragrance community, and this is an edition that, interesting thoughts on this one, and the experience is interesting as well. As always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I'm rocking MAC. This is Kind of Sexy. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as well as everything else that's on my face. By the way, because I know you all asked this, eyeshadow. Do you like the eyes today? It's a new palette. It is from Pat McGrath. It's from her latest collection for summer, and check it out. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. This is the Divine Bronze Luxe Quad Venetian Sunrise. Very nice. I got it at Sephora, so I know you all asked about eyeshadows and things. And check it out. Fragrance of the day while we're here, Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. You all saw a recent short that I did talking about, is this the ultimate summer fragrance? A lot of you all agree with Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. A lot of y'all do not, but yes, Tom Ford Soleil Blanc is your fragrance of the day. All right, enough of the pleasantries. Let's get into this here dedicated review for Parfums De Marly, Delina La Rosée. For context, I know somebody's gonna ask this. Yes, I have already done dedicated reviews on original Delina as well as Delina Exclusif. You can definitely check those reviews out at your own leisure. They're already up on the channel. But let's talk about Delina La Rosée. A lot of times this is a fragrance people talk about in the spring and the summertime. As you all can see, full presentation here. Check it out. People talk about this one as the spring summer one. It's the more aquatic one, the more floral one. Oftentimes I also notice a trend in this fragrance in that a lot of people have talked about this fragrance being the Delina for people that actually don't like Delina, which is interesting in and of itself. We'll divulge more into that later. But yes, so this is Delina. So Delina La Rosée, even from the perfumer himself, which is Quentin Biche, which we all love Quentin Biche here in the community. The thing about it is he even gave context on how you should perceive this fragrance, and in my research for this video, it really opened my eyes and it helped me to better understand this fragrance. He literally meant it to be as a prequel to original Delina and Delina Exclusif, because those two of course came out earlier than Delina La Rosée. So this is meant to be the more younger, more youthful version. That's how it's literally written up even on Parfums De Marly official website. So understanding that context about the fragrance, I'm like, okay. It helped me to better figure out my feelings about this fragrance, and we're gonna get into it. As always with dedicated reviews, I rate fragrances by 4 categories. Y'all know this. First category is mood, and that is simply, how does this fragrance make me feel? Where am I wearing it to? What is the vibe of this fragrance? Second category is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, ooh, that ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear powerhouse juice. I'm gonna have to scrub, take a bath to get it off. Third category is longevity, and that is how many hours long lasting is this fragrance? Can I still smell it on my body and or clothing? Fourth category, which is very, very important for a lot of people, is this a compliment getting fragrance? And that is a yes or no answer. Now you know how we do things. Let's get into the specs of this fragrance. As always, rundown. This fragrance is relatively new, actually. It was released in 2021. It has a concentration of an eau de parfum, and as of right now, it comes in 2 sizes. For the longest, it only came in 1 size. So it comes in the full size. This is what came out first. Full size is the 75 milliliter size. 75 milliliter now retails for $335. Emphasis on the now retails, because I remember when this used to be under $300, but Parfums De Marly did some price increasing this year for 2023. So there's that. Then there is the new smaller, they call it their travel size, but it's technically just a smaller bottle is what it is. The smaller size is the 30 milliliter size, and that retails for $190. So there's a size for everyone, whether you want to take it as a travel size or you just want to just have it in your collection as a whole. You pick which size works for you. Now let's get into the notes of Parfums De Marly Delina La Rosée. So we have top notes of lychee, pear, bergamot essence. Then we have heart notes of Turkish rose, peony, and then we have transparent flowers. That's a new one. Then we have base notes, you all. Base notes of softwood, white musk, and vetiver. And Parfums De Marly officially recommends this. Best time to wear it is spring and summer days and in the morning as a mood booster. Well, that's very nice and uplifting. Who can be mad at that? So that is the tea for its official business and all of that. But let's get into what I actually get from this fragrance. For context, I've had this fragrance for a few months now, but I'm going to reacquaint myself in it. I've worn it on my body, worn it to events, sampled it, played in it, bathed in it, all the above. So I'm ready to really get into the review of this scent. As always, handy dandy, trusty scent strip to spray it on and smell it again. All right. La Rosée is all in the air now. Definitely still smells like Delina. The Delina DNA is in here, but it's more transparent, it's more aquatic. It still has a little bit of that tartness in here, but it doesn't have the full punch of OG Delina. This is softer, this is lighter. This one is bright for sure. That's mainly what I get from this fragrance. So now let's get into the rating system. Mood of this scent, you all. This is a fragrance you wear in the dead of summer. I'm talking it's 85 degrees and up when you're gonna wear this fragrance. Because otherwise than that, it's not gonna hit the same. And I'm gonna get into that too. But yeah, dead of summer is what this is. And absolutely you gotta wear this when you go into an outdoor event. This really isn't an indoor fragrance unless it's gonna be hot inside, which, oh hello, we need AC at this point. Who don't have AC right now? Y'all know I live in Tennessee in Nashville, and yeah, it's been hot already, so we gotta have the AC on max right now. Now let's talk about strength of this fragrance. Strength on a scale of 1 to 10. The strength of this fragrance is a 6, is what it is. So it's definitely much lighter than its older sisters for sure. Definitely, again, this is a hot weather scent, so because it's going to need that boost of the heat from outside and the atmosphere to really help it to project and amp up. But other than that, on its own, it's just a 6. Now let's talk about longevity of this fragrance. This right here is when I start to feel like, okay, La Rosée, you must be a long lost sister that the family didn't know about, that just showed up one day, because your longevity is only 3 hours. Yeah, I said what I said. It's only 3 hours, maybe 4 if I overspray it on a good day. But compared to your older sisters who last all day, 3 hours is very disappointing compared to what I'm used to from this lineup. Yeah, it left me wanting more. It just did. It just left me wanting more, and I'm underwhelmed by it for this reason. I am. Last category though, is this a compliment getting fragrance? There is a redemption story here, because believe it or not, even with this not being a projecting fragrance so much on me, at least to my nose, it does get compliments. And bonus points, you all, for La Rosée. The head elf actually likes this one. He compliments me on it when I wear it. In his words, and this is his review, he said, it's doing just enough. He said, I can barely smell it until I get up on you. So it's soft, it's pleasant. So he likes it for it as an intimate scent, or if him and I just having date night, this type of thing. Well, these bonus points there, he likes it. So it still has the male magnet effect that is Delina, that we know and love Delina for. Also, my mother gave me a compliment on this one too. So it does get compliments. People are like, oh, it's nice, it's pleasant. But yeah, this is definitely one, in my opinion, because of how it projects, or lack thereof, in my opinion, to my nose, that I would have to wear for myself. So I'm still going to wear it, but it's not a fragrance I'm gonna put on when I'm really trying to shut it down per se. It doesn't do that. So let me give you all some more backstory on this fragrance about how I feel, y'all. So, cause I know somebody's gonna ask this. So who is Delina La Rosée for? Excellent question, you might ask. Delina La Rosée is for the person, in my opinion, that's, you know, you've been wearing designer fragrances, you've been wearing a lot of your other pretty girl type of scents. I'm thinking like your Chloe's, your Chanel Coco Mademoiselles, those type of pretty girl designer scents. But you want something still in the pretty girl vein, but not too crazy. That's in niche world. To me, this is the perfect baby steps, dipping your toe into niche world, but still staying in that pretty girl family that you like, the florals and all that. That's who Delina La Rosée is for. I would also say, in my opinion, Delina La Rosée is for the person that feels OG Delina Delina is too strong for them. And they also think as well, even Delina Exclusif is too thick for them because they can't handle the oud in that one. This is for the person, yeah, that wants to like Delina, but the other ones, they just too much for them. You can't handle it. They overpower you. This is who that's for. This is for the person that really doesn't like strong scents. You want soft, delicate, transparent kind of fragrances. That's who Delina La Rosée is for. And then there's my last thoughts on this fragrance. And y'all, I gotta be real. I think Delina La Rosée is overrated. And I also think it is overpriced. Just saying, I think it is overpriced. The fact that this fragrance being more watery, more toned down, more transparent, it's only $20 less than its original version, Delina, and we're still talking $300+. I think this is extremely overpriced. At most, I think Delina La Rosée should be $150 at most, because I get it's still a niche fragrance and I get that. Still, it's pretty, but for this to be the 3rd edition in this already best-selling iconic line, this is a huge letdown in my opinion. I mean, it's nice. Am I gonna declutter it? Am I gonna get rid of it? No, because it still has a place in my collection for on those days when I just want to throw something on. So to me, that's what type of scent this is. But am I trying to shut it down? Am I really gonna step out? Absolutely not with this one. No, I'm reaching for her sisters for sure. So all in all, I don't like this fragrance as much. It's just okay. It's just okay, and it's definitely not worth the full strength. It's just not. So Elves, let me know how you feel about this fragrance. Did you feel like this fragrance was overhyped as well? Do you think it's a masterpiece? Do you think it's a love? Do you think it's a need? Just real talk, y'all. If I was not a fragrance reviewer / collector at this point in my life, I don't know if I would still have this. I don't know, but I like the DNA of Delina, but yeah, I just gotta keep it a buck. This ain't all that. Y'all overhyped this one. This is overhyped to me, so yeah. So that is my review of Delina La Rosée from the house of Parfums De Marly. All in all, it's cute, but yeah, I could have done without that one. It wasn't a need. We didn't really need that one in my opinion. Just, no, it's a no for me, really. So as always, let me know your thoughts on Delina La Rosée. Also, by the way, which Delina of the trio is your favorite? Is it the original Delina? Is that your favorite? Is Delina Exclusif your favorite? Or is it Delina La Rosée? And I understand, I know some of y'all probably upset that I'm talking bad about your girl, but hey, had to keep it honest, had to keep it real, just saying. So as always, let me know how you feel and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.